All right. Whoops. I had this set up here. What's up, guys? I'm going to give it a second, and then I'm going to go over this briefly. Let's see what I got here. All right, let me see here. Fix that. Okay. I hope everyone had a good Halloween. I had a pretty good Halloween. We had a lot of a whole bunch of groups of children, way more than we've had in this neighborhood before. So, but speaking of children, I wanted to go over the short that I had posted. I think I posted it on Tuesday. It's been a few days. It might have been Tuesday. It might have been Wednesday. I can't remember exactly. Today's Friday, right? So I wanted to go over the short that I posted in regards to this female right here, this lady right here, that I'm sharing my screen with. She was, and this happened in my hometown at one of the child care centers. This lady was charged with injury to a child. She got a $125,000 bond, and as far as we're tracking, you know, CPS and detectives are working closely. I'm not sure what they're going to do with this lady. I have a few ideas what I think they should do with her, but that's not my decision. She is out on bail, so she had a $125,000 bond. She is out on bail. But I'm just going to go over this quickly. This isn't going to be a long live, guys. I don't take forever doing the lives, so this is going to be short. But this is just to bring awareness. Once again, like I did with the school district, you know, this happens in child care centers as well. So you guys always need to be cautious of where you're leaving your children, who you're leaving them with. It's not like back in the day to where, you know, mom and dad, I'm staying over so-and-so's house, you know, I'll see you tomorrow. It's not like that no more. We have to be cautious. So I'm not going to release this lady's name. If you want her name, you can look up in the Temple, Texas. You can basically Google it and you can find her. So this lady right here was videoed. She was on footage. I think most child care centers have footage. I hope you guys can hear me. It seems like we're doing okay. I'm pretty sure somebody would have said something if they wouldn't able to hear me. But she was basically aggressively beat this 3-month-old child. And when I say aggressively, that's an understatement. She did some horrible things to this kid. So we're going to go over just a brief rundown of the affidavit and see what's going on, let you guys know what's going on. So according to the affidavit, this lady, okay, we're just going to read it from. All right. She picked up the infant in her left arm, swinging and bouncing him. It was a little boy. He's 3 months old, in a forceful manner, causing him to flop around. That's basically, he was a rag doll. All right. Also, Colum, that's her name, put the infant in a baby bouncer and aggressively bounced so that his head and shoulders were thrown backward and forward. Now, I can only imagine what she did physically if she's putting the baby aggressively in the bouncer. I guess in this manner, picking them up and slamming them in the bouncer. I mean, the bouncer is maybe like what, only a foot tall at best. You know what I mean? They got to be able to, and I think they're adjustable, but you know, none of the fact. Colin placed her hands on either side of the bouncer, and she was forcefully jolting it back and forth in this manner, causing the baby's head to flop back and forth. So she's shaking the child, man. And anybody that's a mother or a father, or hell, that's babysit an infant, knows that you can't forcefully shake a child, man, back and forth. You're going to cause brain damage. Okay, you can kill the child. She placed, this is what just kind of just like threw me out right here. Not only did she do this stuff with her hands, but she placed her feet on the bouncer and shook the 3-month-old until he fell over sideways. So this baby fell over sideways as she kicked and jolted this thing with her feet, which is disgusting. The video shows Colum pulls the child back up. So she picked up the child after she kicked him over, basically, but with her feet, jolting this baby bouncer back and forth. She picked him up by his head. She picked up the baby by his head and put him upright, and then continued to shake him with her feet. I don't know what kind of evil human being you have to be, or there's no mindset. I don't give a fuck what you say. There's no mindset to where that's okay in any way at all. You can't do that, man. It's disgusting. All right. And it doesn't stop here, guys. This is why I want to cover this, because I want to bring awareness to any place you leave your child, man. All right. The video also showed that she placed her foot on the infant's chest and forcefully pushed her foot down repeatedly, causing the infant to jolt and jerk forward and backwards. So not only did she do it to the cart or the stroller that it was in, but she also places her feet on this child, dude, on her foot. Like, my question is where in every child care center that I know of, even an early childhood learning center, there's multiple people that are watching those children. So where was this lady's supervisor or another adult that was with this person in the room? I'm almost positive that in the state of Texas, you have to have 2 adults present when you're watching children. I think that's mandatory, if I'm not wrong. I don't think that 1 adult is allowed to be in a room with just a child by themselves. I think they have to have 2 people. So where is the coworker during all this? All right. So after she brutally stomps this baby, she picks him up and starts to strike him on his back. Probably at that point, I'm going to make an assumption, probably at that point, that baby was probably either severely injured, which I'm almost positive that he was, unconscious, and she just realized what she's done, and she's trying to pat him on his back as if she's, well, you know, I don't even think she's cares. She's just maybe trying to wake him up. Who knows what's going on? So after she strikes him on his back, she puts the child back in the bouncer and continues to bounce him with her foot until the infant lifts out, until she lifts the infant out, and because she's on the baby's limp and unresponsive at this point. So it's crazy. So the baby, unfortunately, got some severe damage going on. He has some subdermal hematoma in the left frontal subdural area, and he has interior retinal and pre-retinal hemorrhages in both eyes. That's what this 3-month-old child went through. This is what that lady did. So it's fucking disgusting. And I hate bringing news like this to you guys, but I want you to be aware that anywhere you're going to put your children, you need to be aware of who's watching them. I mean, everything. You need to be aware, man. And unfortunately, this happens with family too. So if you got family that you don't quite trust, or you know that has like anger issues, or you know, some kind of mental health issues, man, don't let that. I don't care if they're your brother, your cousins, your sisters. It don't matter, man. Be cautious of who you're leaving your children with. Jesus. So anyways, Colum was left. She was at a $125,000 bond is what she was set. $125,000 bond. That part right there is what pisses me off the most. Out of why the hell was this lady at a $125,000 bond? Why was she only charged with injury to a child? They clearly watched the video, because it says so in the affidavit that they pulled this information off the video, and she's $125,000 bond. Are you fucking kidding me? At minimal, this lady needs to have at least 3 or 4 felony charges for doing this to a 3-month-old little boy, and a $500,000 bond set. So she's running around Temple, Texas free, and you know, who knows what she's doing. But a $125,000 bond. But God forbid, if you go and exercise your rights and hold a damn camera in Belton, Texas, you'll get a $100,000 bond for holding a camera if somebody complains. But this lady can beat a 3-month-old child to where it causes hemorrhaging in the eyes and bleeding in the brain, and a $125,000 bond? Are you fucking kidding me? It's disgusting. Either ways, if you guys want to look it up, it's in Temple, Texas. I was able to, you know, get some information on it. I'm pretty sure there's other activists in the area that can get more information on it. And it's just disgusting. So be cautious of who you leave your children with. Don't just trust anybody, even if it's your family. It's just, you never know, man. You never know. So let me close this out. I hope everybody had a happy Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed your holidays. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas coming up, guys. I want you to enjoy your family. We got one of the most important days coming up here, November 5th. If you haven't already got out and voted, go out and vote. I don't give a fuck if you lean left or fucking right. You can vote for whoever the fuck you want. That's the beauty of this country. We have that freedom to do so. But you should go out there and do it. All right. That's it for today. Short and sweet. I'm not going to make this a whole day. But I just wanted to bring this awareness to you because I'm about exposing all type of corrupt behavior, and that includes citizens as well, man. If I were to do something sick and disgusting, I would hope that there would be somebody out there that would hold me accountable. I know for a fact my brothers would, and they would probably give me a pretty good ass whooping. And it wouldn't just be one; it'd probably be like 5 or 6 beating the shit out of me. So, King 9, how you doing, King 9? Rabbit, what's going on? Let me say hi to you guys. I'm sorry. Angry Vet, what's going on, Angry Vet? Ajot, what's up, Ajot? Mikey B, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. King 9, law enforcement agencies can't wait to hire this psycho. It's a toss-up between, dude. That you make a good, valid point there, King 9. I've noticed that a lot of people, a lot of law enforcement agencies, they hire like some of the people that have some serious, like, and I don't know if some of these mental health disorders are like on record, and even if they are, I think there's a way to bypass that. So, but man, it doesn't surprise me. Illinois is bad at this, dude. Illinois. So my wife is from Illinois. She grew up in a Quincy. I think it's Quincy. It's not a very big place. I think it's Quincy. It was a small place out of Quincy. I think the population was like 500 or something like that. I can't remember, but it's a very small town. And she said some of the stuff that they do over there with CPS and all that stuff is insane. So Mazanga, what's going on, Mazanga? It's good to see you. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Mazanga. So if you guys want to check out the child care regulation handbook, I'm pretty sure I could probably verify if there's supposed to be more than one adult. So you guys, you know, it's insane. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Let me get this lady's ugly ass picture out of here. So I'm tired of looking at her face. I can look at my ugly face. So what's up, Bama Cam? All right, well, that's it. I wish each and every one of you love, care, and wealth. I hope that each and every one of you are mentally fit and enjoy the last few months that we have of this year, and hope to new promises and greatness in the next year. So I love each and every one of you. You guys stay free, stand strong, stay vigilant. This is Foul Mouth Veteran, and I'm out.